Two more examples from topic 3-2, examples 6 and 7. Okay, this one's kind of like a puzzle. You look at what you do know, and then you work out with other things by knowing some of the definitions of linear pairs and different things like that. So you look at this, and there's not an angle that forms, well, we do know a few things, vertical angles. You can go from this angle and this one, and the 110 would be the same as 2. So you can mark that one, 110 degrees. The 45 is created by these two crossing, intersecting lines, so angle 3 is actually congruent to 45. Sometimes it's confusing. These are not values. Those are angle, just names, because there's no degree sign. So that means that was angle 3 from here to here. So it is the same vertical angle to one that's been giving the value. So that one denotes by just a curved line. So we do know that 4 and 1 angles are congruent to each other. We just haven't determined their value yet. So there's several ways you can look at this. You can say 45 and 110 are parts of an angle that make a linear pair. So knowing this whole thing forms a linear pair, we know that that equals 180. So 45 and 110 would be 155. So all you would do is subtract that from 180, those 2 degrees, to get 25. So that the measure of angle 4 is 25 degrees. So knowing those are vertical angles, the measure of 1 would also be 25 degrees. So this entire, every single angle now, we have all of the measures. So you can fill them in. Angle 1 is 25 degrees, 2 is 110, 3 is 45, 4 is 25. And it was worked kind of like a puzzle. Look at example 7. They're telling you that CD ray is perpendicular, that's what this means, perpendicular to line AB. If they're perpendicular, we learned our 90-degree angle. Show that by putting it into a box, so that we know now that the measure of angle 1, 6x minus 3, and the measure of angle 2, 7x minus 11, add those two together, they're going to give us a 90-degree angle. So since it's done algebraically, we combine the like terms. 13x minus negative 3 negative 11 is 14, is equal to 90. Add 14 to both sides. That gives us 13x is equal to 104. Divide by 13 on both sides. Leaves you with x is equal to 8. And that concludes the examples for 3-2.